Now,
Today, this is Will interviewing 0 Degrees Freedom on behalf of the Tasmanian Metal Syndicate. So, just firstly, I'll get you guys to introduce yourselves and what instrument you play.
I'm Simon, I play guitar and make noises with my mouth.
Yeah, I'm Andrew, play guitar. I'm Linton, I play drums.
I'm Matt, I play bass.
Yep, and who came up with the band name? Is that you, Simon?
That would be my fault, yes.
Yeah. Did you have any other band names you were going to consider?
Played around with a couple. It wasn't, at that stage, it was just a solo project anyway, and I just hated uni, so I was doing statistical maths, it just popped in my head, so.
So how long has the CDF been around for?
As a band since 2003.
Since a touring band?
Oh, just doing gigs, yeah. And then since 2001-ish, as a solo thing.
Okay. And how was the first gig? Like, do you remember much of it?
Yeah, it went really well. Do I remember? Is that are you casting dispersions? Yeah, no, it went
I
really,
wasn't around there.
Yeah, no, it went really well. Yeah, it was with
I remember a few gigs with Simon not remembering much.
that is quite true. No, it went really well. Yeah, it was up in Lonnie. There hadn't been many gigs up there in ages. There was about 400 people. It went off.
Was that at the Saloon or?
No, Cathedral.
The
It's
Cathedral.
they don't
You've heard
do
about those
out
gigs,
now,
man. People
Blackmore.
brag. Yeah,
Yeah,
Dave's
yeah.
always bragging.
He would do, yeah.
So there's been a few lineup changes.
Yeah, we've had a couple of lineup changes. Yep.
Yeah, and you had a keyboardist. What happened there?
He's actually a guitarist. Like, he was just playing keys originally as a favour for me because he was my flatmate at the time. He plays in like rock pop bands on guitar.
He wasn't really into it. So.
Yeah, and he just and he didn't have time. So, and then we thought, oh fuck it, let's just not have. I'm allowed to swear.
Yeah.
Alright. fuck. Yeah, he just figured, he's had enough. He's got other priorities. So we just kept going on.
And how long's the current lineup been going for?
Shit.
I think this is December?
Yeah, since about December last year, yeah.
It was our Christmas present.
Yep.
And have you been recording any stuff with the new lineup?
Not as of yet. We've been writing a lot, but we haven't been recording yet. We're just sort of getting things geared up towards that though, yeah.
So have you written any songs? Or?
Yeah, I've got quite a few. Like half the set tonight was all new stuff, so.
And how did they go down tonight?
I have no idea, I couldn't see anything because of this light piercing my retinas.
A bit of smoke.
But I think it went alright, yeah.
So would you still say you have the most input, Simon, on the music side of it?
No, it's all pretty even now actually. Yeah, everyone's contributing pretty evenly. Like the last song we played tonight, Andrew wrote most of. We've all sort of chucked in ideas with it. Like we all just come in with ideas and all just go for it. Yeah.
And what was it like recording the first two albums by yourself? And then,
It's pretty nerdy. It was just this dude in front of a computer going metal. No, it went fine. Like it was. Really? I mean, that's
so it
what
started off as
You
a
were
sort of
laughing like
backyard.
that.
I probably was, yeah.
So it started off as sort of a backyard sort of.
Yeah, entirely. Like I just
Yeah.
did it in my room with a computer, just playing away, and wrote some drum tracks, which sounded like crap. I'm not very happy with them. Like I'm happy with them in the sense of I did something then, and I'm sort of proud of it. But listening to it now, I go, yeah, I could do that better.
So what's it like been after recording the first two? What's it like been with the band recording process?
Oh, it's a lot better because it's a lot less work. Alright.
Yeah!
It's a lot less work.
See you a bit later, man.
I only have to do a couple of bits, and then everyone else has to do their bits. So yeah, it's but no, it's really good. It sounds a lot better as well because I'm not a bassist.
We understand, Leah. It's all good.
And do you self-produce the album or get other people?
The last one we got Joe from Psychroptic to produce and engineer it. We did the recording for the drums down at Red Planet. Did the guitars and everything at my house.
Is that the first time you recorded in Hobart?
Yeah.
And do any of the other guys have side projects going at the moment? I think you've all got a few.
Got a loaf of bread. No, various things. Various bits and pieces. In a couple of bands. I'm in one band that doesn't exist, called Orrery, that was sort of ambient metal. And When Day Descends, which is a prog metal outfit.
mixing that in Sydney.
Got any gigs with that band?
No, we don't have enough people to play the songs. We don't have 20 guitarists we need. We probably need 3. But what else? I think I'm in Cobb's Cupboard.
I've seen you in Cobb's Cupboard.
Yeah, it's always an on and off project that now, isn't it?
The band called Meat Eater. That'll be coming to Greece this island very soon.
What genre is that?
And
Wicked.
oh yeah. Yeah, there's secret ones as well.
Okay. And have you guys played any shows on the mainland yet?
Yeah, we've mostly Sydney. We've done 1 in Canberra and 3.
2 in Sydney.
I think it was 3.
3?
Yeah, there was that festival where we all hung over.
There's 2 of them.
No, well, there was 3, wasn't there? Yeah, 3. Yeah, but haven't got to Melbourne yet.
Were they part of festivals or?
One of them was the first time we went up. It was with Psychroptic, like they were doing the East Coast thing. We just came along with them.
Oh yeah, yeah, 3 in
Yeah.
Sydney.
And yeah, then a couple of festival things.
Do you like the idea of touring? Like doing that?
The driving sucks, but yeah, the playing gigs to new people is always cool.
It'd be good to get up to Melbourne.
Yeah.
Like any mainland gigs would be good.
To get up. And do you have any mainland gigs planned in the future at all?
Very planned in the vaguest possible sense, yes, but nothing in concrete yet.
And do you reckon the geography of Tasmania, because we're not connected to the mainland, obviously hinders a band from Tasmania?
Yes and no. I think the downside is it makes it harder to get to a wider audience, but at the other side of it, because I think it gives us a better reputation, because the bands that actually go over and do gigs over there generally, they've like, it's not their first gig. So the bands that mainland people see, it's like, yeah, these guys know what they're doing, they're pretty tight, whatever. It gives us a better reputation because, you know, it's not like, whereas up in Melbourne, if you're from Melbourne, it's your first gig, you might play a bit sloppy, whatever, they go, oh, yeah, this band's a bit. Then you get the bands they've got, you know, a couple dozen gigs under their belt, they get up there, do it pretty well. It's like, oh, these Tassie guys know what they're doing, yeah. So I think that helps in a way. It sort of balances it out.
Gives you more opportunities for gigs, I guess.
Yeah, and plus, you know, if you've, and I think, let's be honest, Psycrop did give us a good name.
You can always whack the old Pure logo, have your brand of metal.
Pure Tasmania.
Fucking apple on t-shirt, right?
Fresh air, Tasmanian water, death metal.
It's good.
No, and it was actually.
So, and as you've said, you've been around for quite a while. What would you say is different now between 5 and maybe even 10 years ago in the scene as a band? Much different?
No, not really.
Still have to hire the PA.
It hasn't changed a lot. Like, I mean, venues change all the time. Like, what? 5 years ago we were playing at Trout.
Yeah.
Now we play here. Trout don't really do metal. Like, all Trout isn't there, but you know what I mean. Like, it's that sort of changes around, and some people get into it, some people get out of it. But no, there's not any great changes. There's a lot more. Stylistically, in terms of other bands, what they're doing, that's becomes a bit of a thing. But
It seems to be a lot.
yeah,
Which is not a big deal.
So the reactions from fans are different now, or more fans?
no, not really. We've got a reasonable, more so in Launceston, I think, but we've got a pretty solid following that they'll show up most of the gigs. But yeah, it's pretty even when you all things said and done. Yeah.
And what genre do you officially class CDF as? Because I've heard them been referred to about 5 different
Music.
Just music?
Yep.
Fun, good time music.
Yeah.
Party.
Good time party music.
Dance.
Yeah. Just metal. It's metal.